Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. Two drivers, one team, and a huge question in Formula 1 right now. Can Piastri really become McLaren's new leader? For years, Lando has been the biggest name in the McLaren garage, always quick and a favorite among fans. But in 2025, something is different. Oscar Piastri, once the rookie, has started to make headlines of his own. Oscar is no longer just catching up to Lando, he's actually starting to beat him. This season, the fight between the two McLaren drivers is closer than ever. Instead of working as just teammates, they are now real rivals.
As the McLarens are side by side, and Oscar Piastri is going all the way around the outside with a bold and brilliant move.
Yeah, and I think we've got a confirmation there that Piastri has zero interest in Lando Norris' World Championship.
Many fans and experts are watching each race to see if Piastri can keep this up and take the number one spot from Norris.
If you could have one of the McLaren drivers, which one would it be?
Oscar.
Are you happy to play number two tonight?
No.
Oscar Piastri wins the Chinese Grand Prix.
So what exactly is making Oscar so strong this year, and how is he managing to outpace Lando? Let's find out. When Oscar Piastri joined Formula 1, many people already knew he was special. He won Formula 3 and Formula 2 in his first year in each category, something that only future stars can do. When he arrived at McLaren in 2023, he immediately started with strong results, showing he could keep calm even when things got difficult. In his rookie season, he made very few mistakes and even won a sprint race, which is a big achievement for any new driver. Now in 2025, Oscar has taken another step forward. He is not just catching up to Norris, he is now setting the pace and taking on the top teams head to head. In important races this season, like his own Grand Prix in Australia, Oscar showed he could beat the best drivers and not back down. He has become more confident and consistent, showing that he's ready to take on any challenge. Compared to Lando's first year in F1, Oscar's progress has been much faster and more consistent. Right now, he's not just the future of McLaren, he's already becoming the main man. And with Oscar taking on such a big role, things at McLaren have changed a lot. The team is not the same as it was a few years ago. With Oscar Piastri joining the team, the whole energy has shifted. Lando Norris used to be the clear leader at McLaren, but this season things are different, as both drivers are now racing at the front together. McLaren often lets them compete freely on track, which shows the team trusts each of them to deliver strong results. But what really stands out in 2025 is how the team handles having two top drivers. They have to make sure both feel supported, but sometimes it looks like McLaren is already starting to rely on Piastri's feedback and pace a bit more. When there are new updates or important strategy calls, Oscar's voice in the team is getting louder, and the engineers and bosses have even shared praise for how focused and helpful Oscar is during race weekends. This shift is making things more competitive, not just between the drivers but inside the team too. McLaren is learning fast, and the new approach is helping them get even stronger. And with the team dynamic shifting and both drivers now given equal chances, the next big question is, who is actually faster? When you look at the numbers this season, it's easy to see that Oscar Piastri has taken a big step forward. In 2025, he has been the more consistent driver at McLaren, regularly qualifying near the front and often ahead of Norris. On many Saturdays, Oscar is setting the pace and showing that he can deliver under pressure. Race after race, Piastri is not just matching Norris, he is leading the charge for McLaren. In several key races, Oscar has led the way for the team, making a strong impression on both fans and rivals. He manages every stint well, avoids mistakes, and always puts himself in a position to score top points. But this isn't just a short run of good results. Oscar's speed, focus, and performance have made him a real leader in the team, and he now even has more points than Norris in the championship. And that's the reason why many fans and experts are starting to believe Piastri could soon be McLaren's new number one driver, and the one who could shape McLaren's future for years. But being fast in qualifying is only one part of the story. Where Piastri really shines this year is on race days. His racecraft, how he battles other drivers and makes smart decisions during a race, has taken a big step in 2025. Oscar rarely gets stuck behind slower cars for long. He plans his overtakes well and doesn't make mistakes when he's fighting hard for position. And this season, Oscar has also shown he can adapt quickly when unexpected situations come up, whether it's a new race strategy, a sudden safety car, or last-minute changes from the team. Oscar stays focused and makes smart choices. He's finished ahead of Norris in races where the plan changed suddenly, proving he can handle pressure and think fast. This flexibility is giving Oscar better results, and it's one of the key reasons why he's putting so much pressure on Lando this year. However, Formula 1 is not just a test of driving skill, but also of mental strength. Throughout Oscar's career, his focus and calm attitude have really stood out. When something goes wrong, like a tough qualifying or a slow pit stop, he doesn't lose his composure. Instead, he keeps listening to his team and looks for ways to recover during the race. This strong mindset has helped him bounce back and finish well, even on weekends when things haven't gone his way. Lando Norris is usually good under pressure as well, but with Oscar's strong form, the tension in the team has gone up. Oscar doesn't let the media or the fans get inside his head. Instead, he stays calm and focused, even when the pressure is high or the situation becomes difficult. And this mental toughness is one more reason why Oscar has been doing better than Norris this season. And with this Oscar's strong mental approach helping him on race weekends, his impact on the team has become even more important. McLaren's return to the front of the grid is one of the biggest stories in Formula 1 this season. Thanks to the hard work of everyone in the team, the car is now much faster and works well on different types of tracks. Both Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris have helped move McLaren forward.
Do you really think that in Suzuka driving a McLaren you will escape away, as you said?
I was not joking.
McLaren, they are just on another planet for now, and
In 2025, Oscar has shown that he's great at giving feedback about the car. Engineers often say that Oscar comments are clear and detailed. When the team brings new parts or upgrades, Oscar is usually quick to understand and use them well in both qualifying and the race. This has helped McLaren get the most out of their car on weekends when every small improvement counts. Combined with his technical insight and ability to adapt, Oscar is becoming an irreplaceable part of McLaren's success. But the battle between Piastri and Norris is not just about who finishes ahead in a race. At McLaren, the number one driver often gets more attention from the team, more say in strategy, and sometimes even the latest upgrades first. With McLaren fighting for wins again, being the top driver really matters. This season, Oscar has shown he has what it takes to be the driver McLaren relies on most. If he keeps beating Norris, he could become the team's first choice for strategy and development. That would give him an even bigger edge in future races. For Lando, this fight is also personal. He spent years building his position in the team and doesn't want to lose it now. The result of this close battle in 2025 could decide who leads McLaren into their next era and which driver the team will build around for the years to come. So what will happen by the end of this season? Right now, Oscar Piastri has the momentum. He's been faster in qualifying, sharp with his race strategy, and rock solid under pressure. If he keeps doing what he's done so far in 2025, he looks ready to finish ahead of Norris in the points and maybe even win the championship. However, Formula 1 is always full of surprises. Lando Norris is a great driver and will fight hard until the very last lap. If Oscar continues his strong form though, it's easy to see why so many people believe he could beat Norris this year. But for now, all we can do is watch and wait to see who will write the next chapter of McLaren's story.